Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Missy Polonsky. It's been my privilege to be the director of the Moose Family Center's production of Once Upon a Mattress. We have 50 kids in this production that have been working for 2 months to put this on for you. The Moose family, or the Moose Lodge rather, is a fraternal organization. They do a lot of good here in the community. They support the homeless, they support the elderly, and especially children. All of the proceeds from all of our performances will be going to the VCU Cancer Hospital up in Richmond. This is a cause that is near and dear to our hearts, especially because one of our own, Peyton Arthur, brave girl extraordinaire, is currently fighting leukemia. Peyton, do you want to stand up? And one day, very soon, we will have her beautiful face back on this stage. It has been my privilege to be the director, but I could not do it alone. Kim Cortez, the producer, and especially Christine and Dave Britton, who have given their time, their talent, and their treasure to put this show on. We literally would not have a show without them. So again, thank you all very, very much for coming. I hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you again.
Day, they were testing Princess number 12. King Ethelred.
Absolutely correct!
Smart, Mama. Can I marry her now, huh? Can I, Mama?
Not just yet. There's still one more question.
This question isn't going to be fair. It's the marriage law that isn't fair.
Throughout the land no one may wed, till Dauntless to the altar's led. Until Prince Dauntless gets married, none of us can.
You have now reached the 7th plateau, and here is your final question. It concerns a man known as the Knight of the Red Cross. 1, what was his name? 2, what beast did he slay? And 3, what was the middle name of the daughter-in-law of the best friend of the blacksmith who forged the sword that killed the beast?
1, St. George. 2, the dragon. And 3...
10 seconds.
Oh, pass the test. Please, please pass.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
Oh.
Your time is up. Too bad, my dear, too bad. Remember, blood will tell, and yours didn't tell.
tell us quite enough. Now, good luck, goodbye, and get out! Dauntless, quit pouting and don't dilly-dally. It's almost time for your cocoa.
I like turf. Why must every princess be determined?
It's just absurd.
I never heard of a test so difficult to pass.
Alas, alas, is what I lack, alas, alas, alack.
Throughout the land, no one may wed till dawn was to the altar's lay. Lovely Spencer's life gone, and yet the prince will ride away. We have an opening for a princess, for a beautiful bona fide princess. Let the beautiful night go where all the monuments are. The ladies are at the altar. No one is at the altar. No one is growing any younger. And it's in who knows how long since is at an opening for a princess who's good enough, nice enough, sweet enough, smart enough, rich enough for all friends.
You missed the test. 12 girls and they all failed.
No!
Yes.
Bad luck.
Harry, do you think the Queen will ever choose a bride for Dauntless so that we can marry?
Don't despair, Larkin. We're certain to marry someday. After all, we're in love.
Come along, darling, and pick up your feet for heaven's sakes.
Mama, when am I going to get my princess?
Dauntless, I don't wish to discuss this now. It's almost time for your cocoa.
But Mama, sometimes it's the funniest feeling you don't want me to get married.
Don't want you to get married? Dauntless, don't you trust me?
Of course, Mama, but
I want you to get married. I mean, of course I want you to get married. Only this morning I was saying to your father, I want that boy to get married. But she has to be a real princess. I mean, a real, true, bona fide princess. Just as I was. That's what you really want, isn't it? Someone like me? Of course you do.
Your Highness, Your Majesty,
hello, Harry.
Don't interrupt. Well,
Madam, I have the honor to request a perilous labor. I wish to go out and search for a true princess, one of the royal blood, one who will suit Your Majesty, Prince Dauntless.
no.
Mama!
No. We've been through all the princesses in all the neighboring kingdoms. There is no one left. We'll just simply have to wait until their little sisters grow up, and that'll take years.
But Madam, I plan to head north, over the mountains,
Over the mountains,
across the Badlands,
across the Badlands,
into the marshland where the beautiful swamp lily grows.
into the marshlands? Are you out of your mind?
Let him go, Mama, let him go.
You won't find anything there but frogs and tadpoles and such.
Please, Mama.
Quiet! Do you know how dark and gloomy and foggy and oppressive and...
Please, Mama. Let Sir Harry try, please. Mama, for me, please.
Oh, all right, it's your sinus.
Hooray!
Come along, Dauntless. You've missed your cocoa.
Good luck, Harry.
Sir Harry's perilous journey took 3 weeks, and Lady Larkin had all but given up hope that he would find a true princess. But then, one Sunday morning, the lookout on the north tower spied 2 distant figures approaching at full gallop. The word was spread.
Sir Harry's back! Sir Harry's back with the new princess!
Now, let's see. How does this part go in the old story?
On a stormy night to the castle door came the last the prince had been waiting for.
I'm
in the night. And the princess only looked as though she had been through a storm.
Actually, I swam the moat. But never mind, if I just stand right here, there's a nice draft. I'll be dry in no time.
Tried to stop her, but she went away from the drawbridge.
You swam the moat?
Oh, right, I was a little anxious. You see, my friend, Sir Harry, told me you had an opening for a princess, and I figured the early bird catches the worm. Anyway, here I am. So, who's the lucky man? Hey, Nani, Nani, is it you?
Hey, Nani, no.
Hey, Nani, Nani, is it you? Hey, Nani, Nani, is it you? Or you? No! Someone's being bashful. That's no way to be. Not with me. Can't you see that I am just as embarrassed as you? And I can understand your point of view. I've always been shy. I confess that I'm shy. Can't you guess this confident air is a mask that I wear 'cause I'm shy? And you may be sure when I'm deep I'm demure. Most people I know might deny it. I thought of my quiet and pure. I'm aware that it's wrong to be meek as I am. My chances may pass me by. I pretend to be strong, but as weak as I am, all I can do is try. I really try. Though I'm frightening shy, and despite the impression I give, I confess that I'm living a lie. Because I'm actually terribly timid and horribly shy. I'm going fishing for a mate.
He's going fishing for a mate.
I'm gonna look in every book.
He's gonna look in every book.
But how much longer must I wait with bated breath and hope?
And that is why, though she's painfully shy, she's insane to know which, sir.
You, sir, that's true, sir.
Where, sir, and when, sir, she couldn't be tenser. So let's get this done and get on with the fun then.
I am one man.
You swam the moat?
Does she ever say anything except you swam the moat?
Do you mean to ask me to believe that you are a true princess of royal blood? And am I to actually understand that you have the nerve and gall to ask for my son's hand in marriage?
Mama, may I say something?
No!
You're the one, I guess.
Yeah, I'm Prince Dauntless the Drab.
Well, nice to have met you.
No, don't go. I like you. Everybody does. Well, almost everybody.
Dauntless, I'd like to stay, but I wouldn't want to come between you and your mother. So I guess I'll just face the facts, cut my losses, and head back to the swamps.
Can I marry her, Mama? Can I, please?
Of course not! When you marry, if you marry, you'll marry a real princess.
Oh, but she is, Your Majesty.
Hi, Harry!
Your Highness.
What? That one?
You jest. I have her papers right here. Winifred, Princess of Oakenkill, Guardian of the Midgard Serpent, and Warden of the Ragnarok Marsh Lily. The inscription on her family crest reads, Tune Sede, Mali Sed, Contra Audientor Ito.
What does that mean?
Usually it means if at first you don't.
Never mind.
You see, Mama, she is a princess. At least a test, Mama. For me, please.
All right, we'll test her. The wizard and I will come up with a nice, fair test, just as we always do. And I will prove to you that this girl cannot possibly be a princess. She'll have her test, and she'll fail just like all the others, fair and square.
What kind of test?
It's always a secret.
Well, we'll worry about that later. Right now, I'd better get out of these wet clothes.
May I show you part of the castle on the way to your room?
Sure.
You're awfully nice.
You're nicer.
And you're good looking, too.
You're better looking.
Well, you're a better swimmer.
Oh, Your Majesty, I'm so excited. Sir Harry is back. Yes, he is. And he's brought with him a sweet princess. Have you seen her? Neither have I, but I'm sure she's as delicate as an orange blossom. And I'm to be her lady in waiting. Sir Harry arranged it. He arranges everything. Isn't he thoughtful?
As if I didn't have enough trouble keeping my only son from every catchpenny princess that comes along. I'm in no mood to sit and rack my brain over some test, but that's the way Dauntless wants it.
Well, her papers seem to be in order.
The worst of it is that foolish boy actually seems to like the girl. So, we have to think of a test that looks fair, seems fair, sounds fair, that isn't fair. But exactly what?
Table manners?
No, that's not good enough. Sensitivity. We'll test her for sensitivity. Sensitivity, sensitivity. Maybe. Don't take all night, I'm not well, I need my rest. Not that I'll ever sleep on that lovely mattress, oh no, my bed.
Sensitivity, vein of royalty.
That bed's a torture rack. Oh, I hate to sound grumpy, but my nerves are so jumpy. I am sure I could feel any love, even if it were under the mattress and small as a pea.
That's the answer, under the mattress.
We'll test her tonight.
What tiny peabody pontic downy mattress?
Egad, Joe Bright! Any genuine princess would feel it if she knows that she's through.
Get the tiniest pea and order one mattress.
No! Make it two.
Why not 5?
10, I think, would be plenty.
Better still make it 20.
And to play it safe in the event, even that's not enough to ensure that she sleeps. We'll give her a soothing sedative, won't we? You can rip up the dream. Something stunning. Oh, but you're deathless. I love the way you think. She's insensitive, so insensitive, she'll fall asleep, no doubt. Now, you're clever, brilliant, a genius.
You are divine.
Get out.
Well, Dauntless, I'd better change into something dry now.
Your Highness, the king requests to meet the girl.
Why, he's never asked before.
He heard she's ran them out.
Is your father anything like your mother? Because if he is,
Oh no, my father is silent.
I'd love to meet him.
Papa, this is Princess Winifred.
The king welcomes you. And he hopes to get a 100 on that test tomorrow.
Well, thanks.
My father never touches his crown to his heart unless he really means it.
Alas, madam, mute.
He's still under a curse cast long ago that says, the king will never talk until the mouse devours the hawk.
Until the mouse devours the hawk. Well, can't you just find a big mouse and a little hawk?
We tried that once, but the mouse got scared and ran away, and the hawk bit Daddy.
Well, just let me get this test under my belt, and then we'll figure out something about that curse. Don't you worry. It certainly has been an honor meeting His Majesty. I certainly do like almost both your parents.
I want you to be comfortable here, and I know it's a lot different from what you're used to.
It has been a bit hard making the adjustment to dry land and everything.
You must be like a fish out of water.
As a matter of fact, I do. You see, where we come from, I don't have any dry land. Of course, some of the poor people do. But the nobility all live right in swamps with their servants and pets.
Oh, do you have pets?
Lots.
Dogs?
Frogs. I come from the land of the foggy, foggy dew. Where walking through the meadow in the morning is like walking through. Ew! The swamps of home are brushed with green and gold. At break of day, at break of day, the swamps of home are lovely to behold. From far away, from far away. And my soul is the beauty of the bud. In my memory, the magic of the mud. I know that blood is thicker than water, but the swamps of home are thicker than blood. Where I roam, my heart grows dank and cold. My face grows gray when shadows fall and I hear the call of the swamps of home. Here, calling you now, calling you back, calling you Winifred, 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 Winifred. Who do you think you are? You're the swamps, you're coming far. Live the marshland, give up the struggle. Listen to the voice of the swamp. Go, 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 go. Where I roam, the whips of fate may smart. Lurking down in your heart, one thought will arise and will never be forgotten. Though you search far and wide, there is no one yet rotten. Rotten, 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 rotten. As the swamps of Dauntless, I'd better change now.
All right. Goodbye, princess.
Bye for now.
May we show you the dresses now, Your Highness?
I'll tell you what. Leave them all, and the ones that don't work, I'll send back.
Very good, Your Highness.
Thanks, girls. I feel good. Certainly feel good to get in something dry. Ah, this'll do. Not too plain, not too fancy. Oh, aren't they sweet? They left me some flowers and books and...
I guess I won't be needing you, Emily. They already sent a cleaning girl. You're new here, aren't you?
Yes,
Well, just look at this mess. Do you know, what will my gentle princess think of me? Do you know what it means to be a lady-in-waiting to the delicate Princess Winifred? I just can't bear to see the blessed beauty of my royal mistress in such a messy place.
Harry!
Your Highness?
Oh, get up. You don't have to go through the motions with me. Say, I'm sorry about the whole swimming the moat thing. I hope I didn't make a bad impression.
Not at all. Your Highness? See about my dear Lady Larkin.
This is the little Larkin girl? Harry, she's beautiful and a bundle of energy.
When I gazed upon that captivating face, I realized how poor my description must have been.
Sir Harry's not very good at describing people, Your Highness.
Well, he may not know how to describe them, but he sure knows how to pick them. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to take these to the 4th floor.
I've never been so humiliated in all my life. I thought she was a chambermaid.
What? How could you mistake the princess for a chambermaid?
How could you mistake the chambermaid for a princess?
Just because you made a stupid mistake.
Don't you dare try to blame this on me. She was on her hands and knees scrubbing the floor.
She's a real lady, wherever she was. What I can say for some people around here.
I hate you.
Well, I hate you too.
Get out.
Don't worry, I'm going.
Don't bother. I'll go. Far away. You'll never find me.
Well, in that case, goodbye.
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 Goodbye. Oh, Harry.
Well, my father expected me to follow in his footsteps, but then I landed this jester job and...
What's wrong, Your Majesty?
You're worried. About what?
Some lady? Which lady?
2 syllables.
First syllable.
Bird. Some kind of bird.
Auk, bluebird, catbird, dove, eagle, finch, grouse, ibis, jay, kiwi, lark.
Lark. Lady Larkin.
And
A knight.
Sir Harry!
Why are you worried about them?
They've had a fight. Does anyone else know about this? Of course. But does anyone else know besides Harry?
Don't worry, we can keep a secret. But can you?
We know you can't talk, but you managed to communicate.
We have only 4 voices among us, and yet there's a 5th voice, a voice in disguise. You will be hearing a quintet and not a quartet if you listen with both of your eyes. Kindly, with and the fish that was ready to fry. Guess who's signing up history and filling up? Say the king and the jesters, the king and the minstrels.
Some.
S-U-M.
Summer.
S-U-M-E-R.
Well, if Mama tests you on spelling, you're sure to pass. That leaves history. Oh, I guess I should leave so you can get ready for the ball.
Larkin, what's the matter?
I'm running away, Your Highness.
What's all this about?
Horrible Harry.
You mean big, nice Harry?
We had a little disagreement.
So you've decided to run away?
He said some perfectly horrible things to me.
Well, then I guess the only thing you can really do is pack up and get out. Unless, of course, you really love him. Listen, Harry's a wonderful guy, and he really loves you.
You really think so, Princess?
He told me so himself.
Oh, dear, dear Princess. I don't know what to do.
Here, read this.
He rescued the Princess Frigga, and together they mounted his horse Trigga, and rode to the castle Wunderbar, where they lived happily ever after.
Well, I'm glad. They all lived happily, happily, happily ever after. The couple is happily leaving the chapel eternally tied.
As the curfew sang, there's nothing but loving and laughter. When the fairy tale ends, the heroine's always alive.
Ella, the girl of the singers, did the wash in the walls and the windows, but she landed a prince who was brought in blue eyed and long.
Still, I honestly doubt that she could ever have done it without that crazy lady with the wand.
Cinderella had outside help.
I am no one but me, fairy godmother, 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 where can you be?
I haven't got a fairy godmother. I haven't even got a godmother. I have a mother, a plain, ordinary woman.
Why so really they tell us that the king was exalted and jealous. He really read that Snow White was the fairest of all. She was found on the border, but was hid by some men who adored her. So I grant you, they were small.
But there were 7 of them, practically a regiment.
I'm alone in the night, by myself, not a dwarf, not an elf, not a goblin inside.
That girl had 7 determined little men working day and night just for her. Oh, sure, she gave her a poison apple. Even so,
She lived happily, happily, happily ever after. A magical kiss counteracted the apple eventually. Though I know I'm not clever, I'll do what they tell me I have to. I want some happily ever after to happen to me. I wanna live happily, happily, happily ever after. I wanna walk happily out of the chapel eternally tired.
for I know that I'll never live happily ever after.
Till after I'm a bride, then I'll be happily happy. Yes, happily happy. And thoroughly
Who's there? Friend or foe?
Friend, I hope.
Oh.
Harry, I was going to run away, but that was only because I thought you didn't love me. But even if you don't, I can't love anyone but you. Harry, I don't blame you if your feelings have changed. Well, in a way they have. There's nothing in the world that means more to me than you. When I wake up in the morning, first thing I think of is your warm and beautiful smile. When I go to bed at night, I still see that smile in my dreams. Harry, the only reason I was ever going to run away was because I thought you didn't love me. That can never happen. The change I was trying to tell you about was that yesterday I knew I loved you, and each day that love grows and grows, and tomorrow I'll love you more. My heart cannot be trusted. I give you fair warning. I openly confess. Tonight I love you best. Then I will tomorrow morning.
The most important thing is that what's-her-name is tired out before she goes to bed. That is the point of the official ball. We'll make her dance till she drops. We can do that new dance, the Spanish Panic. It's absolutely exhausting.
And I've laced the punch with an extravagant dose of my special sleeping potion.
Perfect! Everybody, listen. We're going to do that new dance, the Spanish Panic. It's absolutely all the rage in Venice, so you might as well learn it right now. What wonder magic? Well, does anyone know the Spanish Panic?
We do, Your Majesty.
Perfect! Now suppose we all try it. Are you feeling a little weary, my dear?
Not at all. Let's do it again.
It's time for refreshments.
I know it's highly secret, but what sort of test does she usually give?
Oh, sometimes it's history, sometimes spelling, sometimes it's a test of strength and endurance. For instance, one of the girls was supposed to lift this weight. I couldn't even lift it. But whatever the test is, I know you're sure to pass. You're wonderful.
By the way, I don't think I ever told you my full name. Winifred the Woebegone. But Winifred's too formal. So you can call me by my nickname,
Winnie?
Fred.
Fred. What a beautiful name. So straight. So strong. So you. I like you, Fred. I like you.
You're just saying those words to be kind.
No, I mean it. I love you, Fred.
Is that a medieval rhyme?
I'm perfectly steady and sound. I never felt better in my life. Everybody, come and meet my incipient wife. I'm in love with a girl named Fred. My reasons must be clear. When she shows you all how strong she is, you stand right up and cheer.
With F and R and E and D and F R E D Fred, yeah.
I'm in love with a girl named Fred. She stings just like a bird. You'll be left up to these creatures when her gentle voice is heard.
Want to overflowing grace, love and high. With F and R and E and D and F R E D Fred, yeah.
I'm in love with a girl named Fred. She dances with such grace. You are bound to sing her praises till you're purple in the face.
Bravo, bravo, bravissimo, bravo, bravissimo. Want to overflowing grace, love and high. With F and R and E and D and F R E D Fred, yeah.
I'm in love with a girl named Fred. She's musical to boot. She will set your feet a tapping when she plays upon her boots.
Bravo, bravo, bravissimo, bravo, bravissimo. Want to overflowing grace, love and high. With F and R and E and D and F R E D Fred.
I'm in love with a girl.
He's in love with a girl named F R E D
Quiet! Quiet!
The queen is so white. She's ordered 20 mattresses, the softest and the best. And she starts an execution if we dare disturb the rest of her very special gift before the quiet.
Sheets!
Right,
Pillows!
right,
Blankets!
right,
Mattresses!
right.
All of you listen very closely. There is a little girl upstairs who is dog tired, and I want her to get a good night's rest. So I want quiet around here, and I'm going to get quiet if I have to scream the place down. Quiet!
Quiet. The queen insists on quiet. The queen insists on, queen insists on, queen insists on quiet.
20 mattresses, perfect. And one small pea I had to carry up all the way from the pantry. All right, you may come in now. Ready for bed? You must be sure to get a good night's rest so that you're fresh early tomorrow to go back to wherever it is you go.
Am I almost there?
Help her up. Well, at least in this castle will be getting a good night's rest.
All right, let's take it from the top. What a beautiful bed. 20 soft mattresses. I'll sleep like a baby. All right, sheep. I'm ready when you are. 1, 2, 3.
Was the test for sensitivity. Dauntless, dear, don't pout. Someday we'll find you a true princess. Well, isn't it nice to have everybody here to see what's her name on her way? We ought to be waking up our little slug-a-bug. She needs to be getting an early start.
37,428. 37,429.
37,439 what?
Sheep! What do you stuff your mattresses with? Jousting equipment? That bed belongs in the torture chamber.
You didn't sleep?
I never closed my eyes.
You passed the test. Mama put a pea under 20 mattresses and you felt it. And now we can be married.
Yay! A pea under 20 mattresses. No wonder I'm black and blue. Dauntless, I think you better start looking for a small kingdom somewhere. I have a feeling we aren't going to want to live with the in-laws.
I'd better take her up to her room.
Dauntless, wait!
What should I wait for, Mama? She passed the test.
Now I said wait, and you listen to your mother. Throughout this entire heartbreaking business, I have never once nagged, nor interfered, nor asked for one solitary word of sympathy.
Shh, Mama, she's sleeping.
But I will not stand by.
Mama, quiet.
I mean, look at her. I've never trusted anyone with those shifty eyes.
I said shut up.
Look, the queen can't talk.
I can.
It happened! The prophecy!
The mouse devoured the hawk.
The king talked!
And I've got a lot to say. You asked for it, Agravain. From now on, when I say hop, I want you to hop. Hop. Skip. Jump. Hop. Skip. Jump.